Hello friends, Namaskar. I am really excited today. I am really happy today because I am today at fully automatic mineral water plant, which is our one of the happiest customer. So this is VNS Aqua and the brand name is Lifein. So here they have installed a fully automatic 150 BPM plant. So I will show you live how the water is purified, how the bottle is made, how the bottle is packed, how the bottle is labeled, and how it is made in carton and how it is dispatched. So your mind will blow away once you look at the fully automatic plant technology. So fully automatic plant requires a careful planning and designing and execution. So this entire plant has been designed by our engineer and has been executed by our expert technologist. So this is entrance of the plant. So I will show you entire construction also, as well as interior structure of the plant, as well as machinery of the plant. So this is security cabin. So security sits here and it will make entry of in and out of anything. So once you enter, you can see the big space, big open space. So you can see that shade's area is 10,000 square feet. Beside that square feet area, they have much around 5 to 7,000 square feet open area. So this open area they can use for parking. So bottles will be dispatched in trucks like this. You can see the truck. So they can easily come into the plant, and once it is loaded, it can go out. So very well designed plant, very spacious plant. We have used each of the plant to make it more efficient and more sustainable. So this is very beautifully designed plant. So this area they have for accommodation of the senior management staff. So this is accommodation area for senior management. You can see this is sitting area. They have kitchen also and they have bedroom also. So they stay here, they cook food here, and they have open dining area also. So this is open dining area. So senior management as well as factory workers can take lunch and dinner here, and they can stay here. So important thing which you need to understand if you are planning to install automatic plant. If you have spare space, then try to build some accommodation for your workers and management staff, so they can give complete time to your factory and they can produce a production which you can't expect. So they can produce more production than your expectation. So keep this point in your mind. So this is entrance of the plant. You can see generator also here. So this is required for backup of the power. Sometimes electricity goes, and what happens in automatic plants, some of the preforms are under heating, some of are under blowing, some of are under filling, and so if electricity goes, that preform may get wasted. So if you have this backup, so that plant will not stop and all the under process preform will get through. So this is the important thing which you consider. If you can set power backup, it will be good for cost saving, as well as it will also give non-stop production. Now let's move inside to the production unit. So this is fully automatic mineral water plant. You can see this is a complete line. Now I will explain each and every machine in detail one by one. So let's start from the raw water source. We'll look at raw water source, how it is done. So in packaged drinking water, normally three kind of raw water source can be used. One is borewell water, river water, or tanker water. So in this plant, they will use borewell water. So borewell is far behind that side. They have 1 lakh liter storage tank there. From there it is come here. So they have installed two raw water storage tank, 10,000 liter each. So this tank is made up of PVC grade material. So important thing is either it should be ISI certified or a food grade certificate is required, because you are processing water. So whatever comes in contact should be food grade. So keep this thing in mind. So from this, water will go to the RO plant. So now we'll see RO plant, reverse osmosis plant. You can see RO plant room here. So entire area is for RO plant. There is a separate room for RO plant. Let's say inside. So this is 12,000 liter per hour RO plant. That means it can purify the water 12,000 liter per hour. So it's a very big, huge capacity plant. So we have seen the water storage tank there. From there, the water will be pumped through this pump. This is raw water pump. So from pump, it will go to the first tank. This is sand filter, or it can be called as a multimedia filter. So in this tank, there will be 5 layers of the multimedia filters. So it will filter the suspended impurities which is present in the water. So it can filter up to 50 micron size impurities. And here multi-port valve are there in both the system. From here, water will go to the second system. This is called activated carbon filter. In this system, activated carbons are there. Activated carbons purifies the water for organic impurities like bad color, bad smell, bad taste. So it removes the organic impurities. From here, water passes through the micron cartridge filter. In this system, 5 micron size cartridge filter are used. So it will remove impurities up to 5 micron. Normally people give small size micron cartridge filter. We are using a jumbo size. You can see the jumbo size filter. So it can better purify the water compared to small cartridge filter. From here there is a dosing system. This is called antiscalant dosing system. So this will dose the antiscalant liquid into the membrane. So what it will do? Normally water has hardness and TDS. So that will form layer on the expensive membrane. Membrane is very expensive. So we have to protect the membrane. So that layer will not be formed because of dosing of the antiscalant liquid. So that will prevent this layering on the membrane and it will increase the life of the membrane. So from here there will be a high pressure pump, you can see. So this is high pressure pump. So it will create a high pressure in the water around 15 kg per centimeter square. So at such a high pressure, it passes through the membrane. So you can see, this is called membrane housing. Inside there is membrane. So it will pass the water at a high pressure through membrane. So all the dissolved impurities will be removed from here. So that's why this is called reverse osmotic purification system. So this membrane removes 0.0001 micron impurities. That means almost all impurities are removed from this system. And membrane is very critical in this system. Dharmanandan company uses high technology membrane of American and German make companies. So it can better purify the water, it can give good taste, as well as it will improve the life of the entire system. So once the water passes through membrane, it comes to this dosing system. So this is mineral dosing system. We can add magnesium sulfate and potassium bicarbonate. So in entire system there are chances minerals are getting removed. So we can replenish it with adding of added minerals technology. We give high technology, high grade minerals in this system. So it replenishes the minerals in the water, and that's why the mineral level increases in the water. So quality, taste, aroma of the water increases. So from that water comes to the stainless steel storage tank. This is final water storage tank which is made of grade stainless steel. So from here the water again passes through post micron system. Sometimes some particles, if it happens in the tank, it can be removed through post micron system. So it removes final particles. From here it goes to the ultraviolet system. This is UV light. So inside there is 4 UV lights and water passes around through UV lights. So UV rays goes inside the water and it will kill all the bacteria. So this kind of disinfection will happen here. From here water goes to the final water storage tank. And here final treatment will be done. This is ozonation. This is ozonation machine and this is oxygen booster, oxygen maker technology. What this do? This oxygen maker technology generates the oxygen, pure oxygen, and it is supplied to the ozonation machine. Now ozonation converts oxygen to the ozone. That ozone gas will go to the storage tank. It will come here. So in storage tank, ozone gas gets dissolved and it will do final disinfection. It will remove all kind of bacterial impurities. Now what happens? Ozone gas is highly unstable gas. So it gets converted into oxygen immediately. So sometimes water in top may get ozonated, in bottom it may not get properly ozonated. So Dharmanandan company has given solution for this. We have given ozone circulation system. So this ozone circulation system takes the water from inside and again throws from the top. So it will do one kind of circulation inside the tank. So whatever ozone is generated is getting in contact with entire water droplet. So every droplet of the water is ozonated. So you will not get batch to batch or bottle to bottle variation in bottle quality, which is very important. If you are going to create a brand in the market, you have to ensure that each and every bottle, each and every batch is completely uniform and high quality water. So this system will do that. So this is complete production line for bottling. So it starts with blow molding machine. So here you can see this is a complete fully automatic blow molding machine. This is a 4 cavity machine which produces 7,200 bottles per hour, which is a high technology, high production machine. So this is the control panel. You can see the control panel. Very well designed, very well planned. Every electrician can understand the diagram of this machine. And this is air conditioned. So it keeps the entire system under cooled conditions. So the chances of failure are very rare. It will not fail at any time. So this is preform hopper. Here we can load the bag of the preform like this. You can see. Just unload the bag and preform will go automatically upside. You can say preform are going automatically through conveyor. From there it will go here. So preform will come here and it will automatically get aligned. Line. You can see. 2 lines are there. Uniformly it will go. So this is preform loader. It will load the preform on the conveyor. So after loading, it will go to the heating tunnel. 2 heating tunnels are there. So and heating, infrared heaters are there. It will hit the preform and it will make it soft. So it can be blown very easily. You can see here preform are going inside heating tunnel. So after heating, it go inside the mold. Air will come from the bottom and water will blow. The wedge lock system is given. And this entire machine has totally run from servo. So precision and timing is very accurate and there will not be any breakdown. You can see servo there, servo there. This is recovery tank, air recovery tank. It recovers the extra air and again reuse it. And this saves the electricity. You can see the stretching rod. These are also servo driven and speed and accuracy is unmatchable. Accurately stretching. This is also servo driven. This machine has auto lubrication system. It automatically lubricates the important part. So there is no need of manual lubrication and it will prevent the breakdown of the machine. You can see here. All these are lubrication lines. You can see all these lubrication lines. It automatically lubricates the moving parts. So after heating, it goes into the die and bottle is blown. You can see here. So bottle is completely automatically blown and it is transferred to bottle unloader. You can see automatically bottle is getting transferred onto the conveyor. Fully automatic operation. No manpower is required. So this is air conveyor. So this air conveyor directly goes to the filling machine. No manpower is required. And we have given a Y conveyor also. This is Y conveyor. Sometimes if somebody wants to enter the bottle manually, we can do manually here also. That Y conveyor is given. So it will pass through that filling machine. So after blowing, bottle comes into filling line. So this room separately dedicated for filling machine. So this machine is called rinsing, filling and capping machine, fully automatic. This machine has capacity of 150 bottles per minute. That means it can produce around 8,000 bottles per hour. So such a high capacity machine is there. So bottle is coming from fully automatic blow molding machine and it is entering to the automatic rinsing, filling, capping machine. So this is the entire control panel, very easy to operate. PLC based system is there. Once you load the program, it will start automatically. And automatic lubrication system is there. This system automatically lubricates entire moving parts of the machine. So there is no need of manual lubrication in this system. So this saves the time as well as increase the life of the machine. So bottle will first go to the rinsing part. This is automatic rinsing machine. Bottle will get reverse and water will come from inside. Inside it will be completely washed. After rinsing, it will go to the filling machine. So this is filling tank. A bigger size filling tank is given in this machine so that it can produce entire production. So bottle is getting below the filling valve. You can see the filling valve, and after filling, it will go to the capping section. You can see that capping section. Cap is coming automatically from the cap hopper, and each individual cap is being placed on the bottle. And after placing the cap, there is a capping head. It will tight the bottle. So it will optimally tight the bottle so there will not be any leakage. So this is a completely automatic capping system. After capping, bottle lands on the output conveyor. So after capping, bottle lands on the output conveyor. So this is small output conveyor which is height adjustable. For bigger bottle it will be high, for smaller bottle it will be small. It will go to the inspection and labeling from here. You can see that. So after filling, bottle lands on the output conveyor, and this is inspection screen. So a person can inspect the bottle. If there is some particle, it can remove the bottle. From there it goes to the batch coding. This is laser batch coding machine. The beauty of this machine is that it doesn't require any ink. By laser, it will print the batch number, MRP and date of manufacturing on the bottle. So once you install this machine, there will not be any consumable part like ink. So this is a highly cash sewing machine, and it also gives a beautiful batch printing system. You can see laser printed batch. So this is non-ink based laser printing system. So after batch coding, it lands on the zigzag conveyor. We have given 30-meter zigzag conveyor. The benefit of this zigzag in low space, it can accommodate bigger volume of the bottle. So a high volume of the bottle is stored here so that filling machine can run continuously, as well as BOPP labeling machine can run continuously. So this is a critical part of the machine. So from zigzag conveyor, it goes into the labeling machine. This is fully automatic BOPP labeling machine. Bottle goes here. So these are BOPP rolls. We have to just put the roll here, and you can see it will automatically go onto the drum. This is drum, and a hot melt glue will be applied on the label. By cutting, it will be transferred to the bottle. So each and every bottle gets beautiful BOPP label. You can see there. So this is control panel of the BOPP machine. So entire operation can be fully controlled from this. So after BOPP, we have again given a zigzag conveyor. After filling, there is zigzag, then BOPP, then again zigzag. So again after BOPP, there will be enough volume of the bottle to get it transferred to the automatic shrink wrapping machine. You can see. So from zigzag conveyor, bottle lands on shrink wrapping machine. This is fully automatic shrink wrapping machine. So this is conveyor. This is guide for the bottle. This is servo driven. So this guide the bottle so that 3 lines will be formed. 3 lines are formed inside the conveyor. This is sensor. If all these sensors are down, this machine will not work. So this will ensure enough bottles are there to start the machine. So you can see bottle in 3 lines are coming here. So these are the guides. So it will form a group of bottles like 12 bottles, 24, 36 or 48 bottles group. It can automatically form. As the group are formed, it comes here, and this pusher will push the group in a group, and this is a fully automatic control panel. You can control entire machine from this panel. Fully automatic panel is there. So there will be 2 rolls. One roll is upside, one roll is downside. So this is low density LDP polyethylene roll. So it will form a web, one from top, one from bottom, and you can see bottles are being webbed. Once it is webbed, this blade will cut it, and there will be heater that will seal it. So continuous wave formation will be there. And once it is wave formed, it will pass to the sink tunnel. So this part is wave sealer part, and this is shrink tunnel part. So such a big shrink tunnel is there. So this is very big shrink tunnel. Inside there will be heater, and we have given this blower. This blower will ensure the air circulation. So there will be uniform heating temperature. Due to uniform heating temperature, the carton of the bottle will be very sturdy and uniform throughout the site. So after heating, you can see the package are coming like this. The roll is completely shrink and completely tight carton is there. And this is hot. So we have given a after cooling system. 2 blower is there. It blows the air on the carton and it will cool the carton. From here it can be either transferred to the stock or it can be directly dispatched to the truck. You can see here a big truck is being loaded. So this truck can carry around 800 cartons of the bottle. So it can go directly to the dispatch department. So this is how the entire process is there. So this is stock area. We need a space of minimum of 48 hours of storage of production. So they have very big space. So all the final stock will be stored here and from it will get dispatched. So now let us see some important point for construction. So this is entire shed. You can see tin shed. So this is tin shed. You can do tin shed like this. Up to 6 feet you have to do tiling on the wall throughout the plant. Whenever there is wall is there, you have to do 6 feet tiling. Flooring must be smooth. You can do tiling or you can do Kota stone throughout the plant. So Kota stone is preferable, and the important area should have separate room. You can see separate area for RO plant. So that area is RO plant. From there, jar washing area, jar filling area. All have different rooms. Then you can blowing can be open, then filling must be in a closed room, then labeling and packing can be in a open area. So 2 laboratories are required, one microbiology lab, one chemical lab. You can see microbiology lab here and chemical lab here. Let's go inside microbiology lab. So this is microbiology laboratory. Here we have to do regular testing of our batches of the water for bacteria like E. coli, coliform, Eastern mold, TPC. There are many tests which we need to perform here, and after testing we can come to know whether bacteria is there or not. And if bacteria is there, we have to take corrective action. You require a platform like this. This platform is made of granite stone. One wash basin is required. A height could be 3 feet or 3.5 feet, and you require switches and plug like this. Many around 20 plugs are required because there will be different small testing equipments which need power supply, and one air condition is required for microbiology laboratory. So these are the testing equipments like incubators, BOD incubators, hot air oven and laminar airflow. These are required for the different kind of parameter testing. So our expert team will guide you and train your person for how to do testing in the laboratory, because this is very important and critical part to maintain the quality records, and these records will be required for renewal of our BIS license. So our expert team will guide you for maintaining the license as well as maintaining the records of quality. Let's go inside the chemical laboratory. So this is chemical laboratory. In this, all the chemical related parameters of the water are being tested, like pH, TDS, hardness, color, odor, sulfate, nitrate. There are many parameters which can be tested here. So in this also, you have to do a platform of granite stone, 3 and 3.5 feet. One wash basin is required, distillation is required, and we supply all these testing equipments, chemicals and reagents. Our expert team will train your person to how to do the chemical testing of the water, and you have to maintain the records accordingly. So your license will be renewed based on your quality record also.